Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you for this opportunity to answer the question. The scam task force was actually established this year by government in response to quite significant and concerning online fraud activity that happened in this country. It is very unfortunate that Fiji has had a history of scams over the years, such as the gifting pyramid schemes, now the eBay shop scheme, Bitcoin cryptocurrency, impersonation to obtain financial advantage through Viber, and so on. The failed eBay shop scam has left many people struggling, with hundreds of people losing thousands of dollars in a scheme that provided zero returns once it collapsed. eBay shop was essentially a pyramid scheme disguised as a recruitment agency. They had over 100 agents, Mr. Speaker, sir, recruiting people into the scheme across all divisions in Fiji. In response, the Fiji Police Force also established a task force in each division to ascertain the severity of the matter. The Consumer Council, FCCC, the Consumer Commission, and other agencies pleaded to the public to come forward and report the matter to enable comprehensive investigation to proceed. Thus far, the task force has received over 1,859 complaints as of 31st October 2023. It is understood that the people have been taken in for questioning, and we hope for an outcome soon, Mr. Speaker, sir. Given that the eBay online recruitment scam is of national interest, noting the millions of dollars that have been lost by the public actively participating in this online scheme. The total value of losses to date, or reported losses to date, is 3.1 million. There is no doubt, Mr. Speaker, sir, that the rising technology and the use of e-commerce platforms are being misused. It is still new and not fully utilized for Fiji and the Pacific countries, hence it is not fully regulated. Such examples such as the mobile wallets such as M-Pesa and MyCash are becoming increasingly popular tools for cashless payments and money transfer. There is a need, Mr. Speaker, sir, to review existing regulations and identify gaps to safeguard consumer protection. That is one of the current new priorities of the Ministry and the People's Coalition Government. Mr. Speaker, indeed, the task force has their hands full to also assess, review, monitor online fraudulent activities, both locally and abroad, ensuring there's no money leakages offshore. It is important to note that continuous advocating against online fraudulent activities through various media platforms are being made by members of the task force. The task force may or will declare an online activity as a scam after an assessment of the task force, assigning members to take necessary action where applicable. Mr. Speaker, sir, the task force at the moment comprises of the following agencies: the Ministry of Trade, Fiji Police Force, Fiji Consumer and Competition and Consumer Commission, Consumer Council, Online Safety Commission, Reserve Bank of Fiji, and the Solicitor General. The chair of the task force is generally either the Minister for Trade, myself, Mr. Speaker, sir, or the Permanent Secretary. The task force has the ability to co-opt members such as the Financial Intelligence Unit, commercial banks, and telecom service providers such as Vodafone or Digicel as required. Thus far, we have had 3 meetings on the online scams. eBay shop and Viber impersonations are key issues at the moment. Impersonators would defraud family, friends, business executives using M-Pesa or MyCash platforms to deceive innocent people. What are the future plans, Mr. Speaker, sir? In our task force meetings, we have invited the 2 major operators, Vodafone and Digicel, to seek their support to nurture and create awareness on the ongoing scams that are involving the use of e-wallets. Most importantly, to hear their activities in providing more secure platforms, programs and initiatives to create more awareness of dubious transactions and scams. It is unfortunate that whilst Fiji aims to develop our digital economy, it is being misused, and it does build mistrust amongst us all. This is unacceptable. Sadly, during our task force meetings, it was revealed that a new way of scamming through Viber accounts, as I had mentioned, is currently underway, where accounts are being hacked, whereby the hacker will try and obtain money from one's own contacts. This type of new impersonation is happening right now, and our task force has received a lot of reports and complaints. Alarms are being sounded, and we urge people to take this very seriously. In addition, the FCCC, the Consumer Council, RBF, and are collaborating with a digital solutions provider to provide a proactive approach to awareness and educating the public on online scams. They will be publicizing their awareness material very soon. We have made it a top priority, Mr. Speaker, sir, to bring justice to those involved in the scam to be taken to task. Furthermore, we will be undertaking more awareness programs to educate the public so that they do not fall into such scams in the future. In the medium to long term, Mr. Speaker, sir, the task force is also looking at the existing laws to give consumer protection agencies more teeth. And can I say, Mr. Speaker, sir, the government of the last 16 years had seen these scams before and did absolutely nothing. This is a government that's full of talk, Mr. Speaker, sir, the previous government, a lot of hot air, again, no action.
Just like you.
Through this August House, I call on the beloved Fijians to take great awareness in the use of various social media sites, as there have been high reports of fraudulent activities originating from social media sites promising get-rich-quick schemes. I therefore urge the public to practice financial awareness when coming across such schemes and prevent themselves from falling victim to these kind of ventures. In very simple terms, sir, if someone comes to you and says your money is going to grow 50% or 100%, my advice to the public, run for the hills. Run for the hills. So with those few words, Mr. Speaker, sir, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to answer the question.